Hello, in this video I want to present you how you can start farming up your character and get some silver at the same time. We will be doing soul dungeons while flagged up for your faction. This is new character, I don't have any specs on the items that I will use today, so maybe you will learn something useful and you will be able to fame up your character as well. So to do solo dungeons in this video I will use 4.2 bug. As you can see, all the items that I'm wearing are 4.2 because it's the same like 6.0 and they are not expensive at all, so that's very good tier for a new player. On the head I'm wearing Scholar Coal for energy shield, which will give me energy. If I will use a lot of energy, this will give me this energy back. The cape, I'm just wearing 4.0 cape because in my opinion the specific cape like that for cape or Hyrst cape is not needed for a new player because it's pretty expensive when you are starting playing Albion Online. It's like 60 or 70k for a cape like that. So in my opinion it's not worth buying so expensive cape at the beginning, so just usual 4.0 cape will be totally fine. The weapon I'm using is light crossbow, is 4.2 light crossbow with these abilities. Later, when you will do a little bit of solo dungeons, you will unlock this skill. So you will be able to do your solo dungeons faster. You'll unlock this passive called Well Prepared, which will reset your cooldowns on the first slot ability, and you will unlock caltrops. Caltrops is nice to just use it to get your passive faster, so you can spam your explosive bolts a lot more. Another item is Mercenary Jacket with the Bloodlust, because sustain is always good, especially on some bosses where you have to spend some time to kill the boss. Sustain is very useful. The offhand is Mist Color, 4.2 Mist Color. We are wearing Mist Color for our cooldown modifier because lower cooldowns are always good. So it will be totally fine. I'm wearing 4.2 Hunter Shoes with the Refreshing Sprint also to lower my cooldown rate, so I will be able to get my cooldowns faster. I'm using tier 4 poison potions because they are very useful on when you're doing bosses, so don't forget them. It would be very nice if you would buy like 20 of them, so you won't be lack of them while doing solo dungeons. The food I'm using is tier 7 catfish because it's extremely not expensive. For one fish like that, you have to pay like 1k. So for a region food like that, it's not much at all. So I would, if I were you, I would just buy tier 7 catfish because that's very nice food for a new player. And I have bought 6 Masters dungeon maps solo because in my opinion it's better to pay a 6k for one map instead of running on the map everywhere and looking for a solo dungeon. If you would find some dungeon, it's not always empty. Every time someone can do this dungeon, so you have to spend more time to find other solo dungeon. So in my opinion it's worth it to spend 6k on a map like that. The mobs will be a little bit stronger, but the fame that you will get will be a little bit better too, and the loot from chests will be better too. As you can see, I don't have any specs. My average item power is the same as base average item power, so it's like brand new account. I just got this spec on one. I don't have any more specs. As you can see, it's a very fresh account, and I don't have my premium. So it would be nice if you would have your premium, so you will get 50% more fame. It would be very nice. But I'm a new player, so I don't have premium, so I will do it like that. And also, it would be nice if you would have the Master River, because if you won't have it, you won't be able to kill tier 6 creatures, because the Master River will give you damage versus creatures of tier 6 or higher increased by 60%, and defense versus creatures of tier 6 or higher increased by 38%. So it would be very nice if you would have that. If you don't have that, you won't be able to do this tier 6 solo dungeons. So that's all. Okay, so I will get my faction and I will flag up, so I will be able to get faction points, which I will then exchange for rock herds. Every rock herd is worth like 50k, so that's a pretty good profit. Now we need to go to tier 6 map to pop our map and start doing our solo dungeons. Now I will try to pop the map. As you can see, I got in both scale fell in this place. Place actually doesn't matter because our dungeon will disappear anyway. So now let's just go directly to our dungeon. Now, important thing, we need to stand here for 90 seconds, so our dungeon will disappear and we will be safe. No one will be able to gank us, so we'll be just 100% safe. Okay, so now our dungeon shouldn't be on the map no more. At this moment I got 260k fame, so I will write that down. 260k fame. So later I will know how much fame did I get. Now let's eat our food and let's just start doing our dungeon. The mobs should be getting killed very fast. Also, my starting silver is 315k. As you can see, it goes pretty easy. Let's go further to some harder mobs. As you can see, they're getting killed very fast. It goes very well, in my opinion. Of course, you can do solo dungeons in other roads, but I won't recommend you to do this as a new player, because the entrance there aren't disappearing, so you won't be safe, because there's always a chance that someone will gank you, so you will lose everything, every items you got on you. This goes pretty well. We'll just switch the chat. You can use the energy shield if you won't have enough energy. If you will achieve the learning point, you can of course use it if you got some learning points. Just let me see. I need to find the crossbows learn. I'm level 2 at the moment. When I will be level 3, I will unlock the explosive bolt skill, with which I should do my dungeons faster. As you can see, this boss goes pretty fast. It's getting killed very fast, in my opinion. I'm lacking of energy, so I will use my coal. I'll use my boots to get my cooldowns faster. I'll use my W to cancel his skill, so he won't die. And our first chest is done. Loot isn't pretty good, but it's only green chest. Oh, the loot is pretty good. 100k and 15 silverbacks. That's pretty nice. And purple chest, nice. The loot should be pretty nice. This boss is pretty easy. You just have to move from these traps that fell down. Easy, Tome of Insight from the boss, and 100k from the chest, plus 34 bucks of silver. We got some mobs here, I think. Yes, we can kill them. Oh, it wasn't final boss. Oh, my bad, I thought it was final boss. But no. My bad. And the final chest, 20k, plus silverbucks is 30k. In total it took me 25 minutes, and from 260 now I'm 360, so that's 110,000 fame in 25 minutes without premium, and we made some nice money, in my opinion. In 25 minutes we made something like 300k, plus we got some faction points. We got in total 1,200 faction points. 3,000 faction points is 1 Hyrst, so that's pretty nice money too. And that's all. If you want to just progress your character at the beginning as fast as you can, just do solo dungeons with builds like that, and you will fame up your character very fast. I went from spec 1 here to spec 6 only with 1 dungeon, and from spec 0 to spec 2. Later, when you will make some money, you will have premium, so you will fame up yourself way faster, and loot from your chest will be better. So all the stuff will just go way faster than now. But anyway, for a new player, it's a great way to progress in Albion Online. It would be all in this video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription. I hope you learned something and you will use this knowledge in Albion Online. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.